Hello everyone, this is Rockoon Gaming, and welcome to my second Company of Heroes commentary. This commentary is on the map of Verrier's Ridge, and it's a really nice map, really cool. I don't know if it was initially created by Relic or THQ, the original makers of the game, because it had that weird intro screen, and it looks like it was from like a map contest winner. But if you look at this map, it's all land. There's no really islands or, you know, isolated areas, but as you see, there are hedgerows on this map, which makes this map really interesting to play on. As you can see, there's a few bunkers, if I could find them, right here. You can repair these up, and you can throw some engineers in here with flamethrowers, flame people going by. Put MGs cover this point in the victory point, which is actually really useful, but I didn't do that. And in hindsight, I probably should have, I mean. But as you can see, this fuel point, really close. This is a really close map. I mean, really, you're just like right across the street from your enemy. It's got a lot of fuel on it. As you can see, there's one fuel, 2 fuel, 3 fuel. There's 3 fuel for each, making 6 fuel points on the map. Really fun match right here. I had a lot of fun playing this. Although I did wind up just spamming Volksgrenadiers, it really doesn't matter because this was fun. I enjoyed it. So as you can see, the AI this time actually decided to make some riflemen, and you'll be able to see their astoundingly fast capture rate right now. See, look at that. They're already pretty much done. Before my Pioneers, which have been capturing this point, they finished just before, but these guys finished really quickly, and already there is some combat. See, I went over here to capture this strategic point while they were repairing this bunker. So I'm pretty lucky that I found that. I'd hate to have walked into an ambush, and I think I hear some combat over here. Yes, this is my Volksgrenadiers engaging their riflemen. So I tried keeping my Volks at a fairly decent distance away from them because riflemen are actually better at close quarters combat, better at close quarters than the Volksgrenadiers. And that's normally what I do when I do play American. I run them right up in the face of the Volksgrenadiers, so long as they don't have MP40s. And more often than not, I'll get the kill. But since they do have 2 riflemen units over here taking shots at my flank and my front, I am forced to back out and resupply the squad at my base. If I actually start doing that. See, the problem with me is that I retreat my troops, but I never really remember to resupply them, so they're just chilling out at the base, having like a cup of coffee or something. They're happy. They're missing out on the war. They don't have to get shot at. They did their job.
You're losing a sector.
And here you can see my opponent, the normal computer. He's setting up a front right in front of my base. He's taking that fuel, which I desperately need because I'm playing Wehrmacht. Always use fuel, as I said in the last video. But once again, too much fire coming on my side. I had to get my Volks out of there, and I had to find a different approach. So this time I put them in the yellow cover behind this bush over here, and that's at a fairly decent distance, and they're taking fire from the front. So I'll be able to outrange them and eventually kill one of them or force them to retreat eventually. But as you can see, they do have this fuel, and I'm really upset about that, so I will rest at nothing to get this fuel back. And for some reason, the computer decides that in order to survive longer, they should all run in front of the cover, which I have no problem with because I'm the one shooting at them. But amazingly enough, that actually helps their fire a lot more and manages to take out most of my Volks over there. But it's okay because I had my other Volks resupplying at the base, and I can quickly cycle them out, just continuing to drain their manpower, but not manpower, continuing to drain my manpower, but draining their numbers a bit. As you can see, they moved away with one of the rifleman squad. I believe this is an engineer squad capturing over here, one of my precious fuel points. And over here, you can see my Volksgrenadiers are still having a tough time with these riflemen. So I'm really going to have to vet them up. So I did build my Kampfkraft Center, and I should have Vet 1 upgrades for my Volksgrenadiers on the way. That's going to make them a lot more effective in dealing with these riflemen. And that's pretty much why I love the Panzer Elite. You don't have to worry about micromanagement on your troops, and it looks like that bunker was taking fire, but really don't know where. But you really don't have to worry about micromanaging your troops because your upgrades are your veterancy. You don't have to worry about keeping them in combat, taking them out at the certain point, healing them up, resupplying them, and all that. And amazingly enough, my Pioneers over here managing to defend against a rifleman attack. Really good job over there. And here I am capturing my precious fuel supply. I think this is actually one of my most important points of this game. I really need to capture this point because if they have it, it lets them get all up in my face by my base. And that was not intentionally a rhyme, but you know, what can you do? And right here, I'm capturing their fuel point again. I'm regaining my map control while they're resupplying their troops. Really not much happening right here. And for some reason, I completely forgot about this munitions point, and that looks really cool, like all those burning buildings. Oh man, that's really cool. And we are in contact with something. What happened? Oh yeah, my Pioneers over here are actually going to get jumped by riflemen and engineers. So, I'm probably going to have to retreat them. Yes, I do. Good job, me. And here is the most annoying thing ever. They're tempting me with this delicious fuel point right over here, and they put an MG right next to it just to kill my troops. And I wasn't really happy about that, so I did take my Volksgrenadiers, try and cap it, but it wasn't enough, so I was just forced to retreat with them, because I did see the riflemen moving up in the corner, and there was really no hope for me of getting that back. And here, instead of capturing my munitions points, or what's this? Yeah, munitions point in general, they're just going to make a beeline to the victory point. So that's really not what you want to do in these sorts of games. Don't be a normal computer. Victory points are the way you win, but the way you capture those victory points and hold them is by resources. Resources are a lot more important than the victory points. You want to worry about the victory points once you're hitting a very low number. Like, I guess they are reacting accordingly. I mean, they are on 75%, 75 points left. But my Volksgrenadiers are not going to have any of this. I'm going to chase them down with my MP40s, get all up in their face, and hopefully kill this squad. That would be great, getting rid of 270 manpower. But no, they cannot kill him. They'll just have to settle for the victory point. But my opponent managing to set up a 3 cap on me. I really don't know how that happened. And these folks do not have the MP40s. They are Vet 2, but they are not MP40, as I said before, which means they will not be able to take them on at close quarters, but I'm quickly upgrading them with the MP40s, and soon they will be in range with the yellow cover, and these riflemen will be taking negative defensive bonus because they are capping. They're in a decently close range, so my Volks will be able to take them out fairly easily. And once again, these engineers being annoying, trying to cap my fuel. So in response, I just send a unit of Volksgrenadiers over there. And they should be able to make short work of them being Vet 2. And yes, they do back off, and I'll be able to reclaim my fuel once again. This game is actually going really quickly. I mean, they did capture the points for like a few seconds, but I'm regaining them relatively quickly. And look at this, they actually destroyed part of the fence with a fire, so that's actually going to let me run straight to them. Because last time I had to take this back door through the stone wall, but now since they blew up the fence, I'm easily able to capture that point, wasting as little time as possible.
Good job, Borg. Fuel point is ours.
And I don't think I did upgrade to the battle phase. I think I just used Volksgrenadiers for this whole match because they are just so useful Volksgrenadiers are just so powerful. The Wehrmacht, the Kampfkraft Center just makes them so ridiculously overpowered. Not overpowered, I mean just powerful. But add that with the MP40s and you got your munitions points and stuff. That is one hell of a time you got there. You could just run up into anything and just kill it. Like over here, two engineers decide that they're going to try and be cute and hold off the Volksgrenadiers, but they do have the MP40s and they are Vet 2. I think I do have Vet 3 on the way. No, I don't. But this isn't going to end well for them. So I think the computer knows that. So they are going to try and back off, but instead they actually just run up into them. And here comes Vet 3. These Volksgrenadiers are going to be extremely cost effective now. They only cost about 280 munitions, which is 10 over the average rifleman, but they do get the MP40s, and these riflemen just not their day running into a bunker. But the MP40s are extremely useful with the Volksgrenadiers. You should always be getting them. And also the Volksgrenadiers do have the ability to build sandbags and barbed wire, as the riflemen do not until you get the doctrinal ability. And I think for this game I went Terror Doctrine because Zeal is ridiculously awesome. And here comes the end of the game. Me 210 to 2. Well, pretty much 0 because my victory points were set that way. So I really hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thank you all, and I will see you on my next video.